Man, they be doing.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Game Changers podcast. I'm in here with the fellas today: T. Horton, Mayor Socrates, Nick Madden from Nick Madden TV, and Boss Man Jay. Today, we about to get into uh, Rampage Jackson's son turning up on a look like a pro wrestler or a semi-pro wrestler during a wrestling event. He was hit in the face with a look like a full can of beer or pop or something. And I don't think it was supposed to go that way. And he ended up going to the event later that day, getting in the ring and basically body slamming this man and punching him in the face over 20 times.
Punched them
So
out.
yeah, punched him out. Crazy. So we here to just give our opinion on it and kind of how why you crashing out so crazy? Like, yeah, you got hit in the head, but you went off script and nobody really knew what you were about to do, and you went off and did pretty much some damage to your career going forward.
Yeah, and I want to say first off, he is Rampage Jr. And we remember Rampage used to be a crash out. Rampage was one of the OG UFC guys or MMA guys who was coming through back in the day when all of this stuff was getting started. But yeah, in his 20s, he was a wild dude too. So of course his son kind of, fitting that same criteria. But also, bruh, you fucking up the money. Your daddy already made the money. You fucking up the money now. All you got to do is play the role. All you got to do is go play nice with these wrestlers and these streamers and whoever else. Take your ego out of this shit. Yeah, we know you tough, but if you were so tough, you would have popped off when he did the shit to you. Don't wait till the match and then try to, go OD on the man. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I think that was fucked up. But I'm gonna play the video until it gets to that part. But we ain't trying to get banned.
Okay, the man was out. He was out already. The man was actually unconscious before he punched him.
Yeah, that slamming him on the floor, he was already asleep. And then this man just like literally straddled this man and just went to
and
work.
If you see the rest of the video, check out the rest of the video on X. Because we can't show it here. But man, he did too much.
Yeah, I don't think they the refs or none of the other wrestlers really knew what was going on, because I can't play the rest of the video, but if y'all go on YouTube or X and watch it, you will see that they was hesitant by going in there and getting them off of them at first.
Yeah,
so I don't think they really knew.
The guy who actually got him off him had to come and really tackle him off of the man. He really had snapped out.
Yeah,
but also, yeah, be ready for some criminal charges. Be ready for some civil suits, all of that, because you tripped out, dude.
Oh yeah, you just made this man. If you made him rich, pretty much, because I got another video of him talking to somebody named Andre after all this went down, and they was telling him that the man was still in the ring unconscious, and he's out here in the parking lot now. So that means you
calling like a bitch.
You didn't cause some damage to this man. It ain't no telling how, like, to what extent. And he had to go to the hospital, of course. So I don't know, man. I just think you got to be able, when you doing that type of stuff, man, like wrestling, UFC, MMA, I feel like you got to have some type of control over your anger, because you have to be a registered fighter. So you can't do no street fighting anyway, and people gonna try you just because of your background, and especially with everybody knowing who your dad is. So you got to know that just comes along with the territory. And I honestly don't think that the guy was trying to hurt him when he smashed the can over his head. I think he did take it a little too far, but at the same time, like we always say, man, you can't tell somebody how to react to your action. But like Rob,
do it right then. Do it right then.
Should have did it right then. We shouldn't have waited until, you know what I'm saying, y'all are supposed to be pretty much putting on the show and getting paid to put on the show. You shouldn't have waited until then. But
and that man guard down, he going with the script, and you just snap out and do that. If I'm the wrestler, the victim in this situation, I'm suing the wrestling company. I'm suing the referee. I'm suing the person who in there. Yeah, all of that. Like he definitely got some suits.
Because y'all watched for that man to be able to get 20 punches out and then stop, got off of him, then got back on him and started again. Where is security? Where are all the promoters? Where's the backup referees? Where are the rest of the wrestlers? Why ain't nobody come to this man rescue earlier? When y'all saw that as soon as he slammed him, he was already out.
Yeah, they weren't ready. They weren't ready for it at all. They weren't prepared for it, and they didn't think he was gonna go off script like that. Like you said, they should have all been ready to rush the ring. But obviously, this wrestling company, they weren't ready for that to go off script like that. They weren't ready at all. That's why it was looking like that.
But what type of relationship does they have now with wrestling and UFC?
I mean, that boy ground and pound that man. Like real deal. Straight connections. He could have seriously hurt that man.
Blocking, no guard, no nothing. Like this guy is sleep.
Vulnerable.
He had no way to defend himself, and then nobody else came to his rescue. And I feel like they took too long to get that boy off there, man. And this right here just like it makes our people look bad. Like it just goes along with the narrative that we're just a bunch of angry motherfuckers that can't control ourselves, can't control our anger. And I know, I ain't gonna lie, I know that felt good to him to be able to do that to him.
But let's go listen to that conversation, that phone conversation, because I want to see, like, is he trying to calm himself down or what?
Nah.
Shit pissed me off though, Andre.
I understand that, but now they can't wake the nigga up. He's fucking in the ring, fucking flatline, bro.
My bad.
You didn't have to do all that shit. I understand y'all had heat. You didn't have to fucking take it there.
I'll call you back later.
Yeah, buddy.
That attitude, like he don't want to hear that shit. He expected to call this. It seemed like he wanted to call this man, and the man telling him that, "Hey, don't worry about it, man. It's gonna be all right. We'll get this taken care of." But he didn't want to hear what the man said, and he was telling your ass right. You were wrong, bro. You didn't have to take it down, and you did it anyway. But instead of you taking heed to what he's telling you, and you know what I'm saying, trying to figure out a solution to this problem. You don't want to hear that shit. I'll call you back. Because he telling your ass the truth. Now, the little screaming thing that you and your daddy had going on, that shit over with now. Ain't nobody fucking with y'all no more.
Yeah, he messed that bag up. That's the main thing with all this. He messed a huge bag up because streamers are getting the bag right now, and they have some momentum. But yeah, that's probably done in the water now.
Yeah, it's
shit. If I'm Rampage, I say, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that nigga.
Yeah, hey, that's what I'll do. Shit, that's man. Listen, hey, that's my son. I love him to death, but shit, what he got going on ain't got nothing to do with me. But
can't mess up the money like that, man. That's the saddest part about all this. And of course, you know what I'm saying, hopefully that man is okay. Hopefully he make a full recovery. Because, boy, you might got an aggravated assault.
Might? Shit, got. It ain't no might in that. He might be doing some time behind that shit.
Trust me, man. Coming from experience, or speaking from experience, once he power slammed that dude, and that dude was unconscious, everything after that was excessive. And when you go to court, they gonna let you know about that. So he definitely probably gonna look at, on top of the medical bills and all that, he's gonna be looking at a lot of fines, and he probably get a little time, bro.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Especially depending on the damage that was done.
Exactly.
You know, because his head hit and his arms just laid out. So at that point, he was unconscious. So then you
And
go
like
straight.
that,
Then you go straight face hits. This over and
20,
over and over and over and
20,
over and
25
over.
times.
You feel what I'm saying? So
Once he
yeah,
slammed, he was no longer a threat to him.
I'm telling you,
So
that shit looked
I
that
look the same
different
thing.
in the court, man. That shit looked that totally different.
Hell yeah, because like that's just like you defending your home, but you can't shoot a motherfucker in the back as they running out your home.
Huh?
You know?
Because he's not a threat at that point, because he's running away.
And that's
Wild though.
His dad was a crash out too, but he wasn't did no. I don't think Rampage Senior would have done nothing like this.
Shit, he probably just was before the internet.
I mean, yeah, he probably
Just
did.
before the internet.
We didn't see him rip a dough down, and we know that was all that dough. That dough wasn't put up with nothing but shit paper.
Man,
and
that
water.
paper thin ass dough.
It's just shit paper and water. That's it. So, but we didn't see him do that, but we know that was for TV. But the pound and ground somebody, man, that's pretty much a lifeless body.
Yep. Yeah, it's going to jail, boy.
But and I wonder what was going through his head to make him crash out like that though, because
he blacked out.
It was before the match. The guy smashed the can over his head before the match. All right.
So he premeditated what you saying.
Yeah. Shit, he knew from after that can was smashed on his head, and he didn't do what he wanted to do then. I feel like he felt like a pussy.
Yeah.
He felt like, damn, I missed my moment. So now I gotta get it back. I let this white boy embarrass me in front of all these people. And I can't let it go like that. But instead of being a man and handling your business when it happened, you waited until this man had no clue that you were still mad at him. Because I'm pretty sure if he had known, he wouldn't have agreed to you coming in the ring. Because I wouldn't have. I would have been like, you know what? Let's just forget the whole script. We'll try it again another time. Because he don't look like he too happy with me. And he might come in there and do some dumb shit like he did. Because now you got to think about it. Like, this guy is an older gentleman. So I'm pretty sure he probably had another job or something, but I'm pretty sure, man, like wrestling probably was his main income.
The liability on that company might fuck around and sue Rampage Jr.
They're gonna have to.
They got all the liability on them.
Yeah, this ain't no damn WCW or WWF or nothing like that shit. This is an underground wrestling. So I'm pretty sure they ain't fucking cash flush like that. And somebody gonna have to pay for all these damn medical bills.
Hell yeah. And emotional damage too.
Yeah, he's tripping.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest, shit. I'm kind of wishing I was there, cause shit, I would have probably been trying to sue for some therapy and shit too, man. I got plans, shit, man. It's trauma. Emotional damage. I just sat here and watched this man damn near kill somebody.
When you see that video, for the viewers who haven't seen it yet, go to X and find that video of Rampage Jr. It's gruesome.
They
Yeah, I
ain't
mean,
even gotta go to X. It's on YouTube.
it's gruesome though. We can't show it here. Can't show it in its entirety here, but it's gruesome. And I'll say that's some pussy ass shit though, because he did wait and waited till that man was vulnerable, in a vulnerable position to where he wasn't, protecting himself, and you do some shit like that. That type of shit. I'm glad I never got done like that because, man,
Man,
I want to shoot you after this.
that's just
I mean,
crazy.
just the first shot, man. Come on.
And
It was,
he leaned into it full force with all his weight.
yeah, buddy. And came behind that one with another 20, 21, 22.
Like he really did. He really, man. He could have killed
Now
that man.
that man right there was trying to halfway get him off but he
He
ain't do
tried,
enough.
but
It's gonna
then
be another guy who have to come and really, dive on him to get him off of this guy. Yeah, that guy had to really dive and tackle him off of that man. He had blacked out. So you need some kind of psychological evaluation before you jump in your ass in the damn ring, dude. And you know this Rampage Jr., you know his ass crazy.
Yeah, like,
man,
and if you would have peeped some of the
shooting.
streams they had, he was like, he can't really take when his dad joked with him. Like
Nah,
his
him
dad
and
be
Daddy got
joking.
into it.
Yeah, his daddy be doing, Rampage be throwing little shots at him, and he don't be liking it. You could tell like he don't really have control over getting ribbed and getting Jones, and he can't take that. So this boiling over ain't really surprising.
Yeah,
From
and
watching
I
some of
was
these
just about to
streams.
say, I think this is just a lot of build up anger because he said it. He tired of people trying him. Tired of people fucking with me, bro. I'm tired of people trying me, bro. So there could have been a lot of built up frustration, man, that he just needed to get off his chest, and he just picked the wrong time and the wrong way to do it. Like, but you are a professional fighter. Take your ass to the gym. You got that much anger in you. Go punch on that punching bag until you get tired. That'll calm your ass down. But now you finna be out there in the motherfucking yard with a bunch of more motherfucking men doing push-ups and shit. Now, it's that big ass house that you living in, it ain't that big no more. You sharing that room with somebody else. Cause you want to go off the handle and do some stupid shit. But like I said though, you can't tell nobody how to react to somebody else's action. So just unfortunately, this wasn't the right way to go about doing things, and he did.
I always want to look at shit the other way. What if that man would have did his ass like that? What we would have been saying, man, that man too big. He know he big, bigger than that man. He could have did this. But then this nigga, his ass, the more I think about it, his ass need to go to jail. He didn't jail.
Oh, he going to jail. Listen, man, I'm not saying that.
I
he
ain't
don't
saying you
deserve
saying
to
that he not. I'm just thinking of it in my head. I'm like, yeah, that nigga needs jail time.
Yeah, he definitely need to go to jail and be banned from fighting. Period. Like strip him of all that shit. You don't get this luxury no more. You ain't getting paid to fight no more because you don't know how to control your motherfucking anger, and you can seriously hurt somebody.
Especially with scripted fighting. Like, yeah, dude should have probably been a little smarter with that can.
But he
bro,
apologized to him though.
Yeah, he apologized. So that's what I'm saying.
And it should have been over with.
It's scripted fighting, bro. Like, this is WWE. Like, come on, man, chill out.
But I blame all of them that was out there when he smashed that can on his head because y'all should have had enough fucking sense to see that this man was mad as hell. Even after this dude apologized, you hear one of them asking him, "You ain't gonna sell it?" And he like, "Nah, fuck that." So why would y'all even continue to go along with the script? At that point, it was over with. We can't do it because he can't like. We don't know what's gonna happen. And
Yeah,
shit,
but I also
look,
look
he
at it
lost the
like
night.
that. I look at it like that company. This isn't that's not the WWE. It's not a big organization, so they don't probably have all of these. They don't have a whole bunch of people, moderating what they doing. They just like, all right, man. We'll see you at the. They ain't looking at it too in deep. And now if that was a bigger company, I don't see that happening. They probably would have nipped that, and they would have probably killed it right there.
Get these niggas some acting classes. Cause they badass actors for one. And then that man thinking that, of course that was a bad decision in hindsight, thinking that that was a good idea of bashing a can upside the man's head. I know he won off script a little bit, but it's some shit, I ain't gonna lie, you just don't do to a nigga. You
Yeah.
just
I
don't
don't
do
think,
it.
yeah, because I don't think smashing that can over his head was a part of the script.
Yeah, I'm saying, that's what I'm
So
saying. He
that's
went
why
off script.
Rampage Jr. got pissed off because that
Yeah,
wasn't how it was supposed to be. Like we probably was supposed to do a little arguing, pretending like we mad at each other, do a little push here and there. But then you
yeah.
turn around and smash a goddamn can on my head. And the can wasn't empty. It had a little something in it. Probably wasn't much. But it was something in there. And motherfuckers can feel how they feel, bro. It's an empty can, man. Man, that shit hurt. For you not to expect this shit to happen and somebody smash you upside your motherfucking head with a can. It hurt. Empty or not, shit. And at that moment, man, hey, it's all fair game now.
He
But
should have started hooking off right then.
yeah,
That's
he
when he
should
should have started hooking off.
have. He should have took care of business there. He shouldn't have waited because the way he did it now it's not him doing it in the heat of the moment. It's premeditated. You thought about this shit. You had enough time to calm down, and you didn't. So
Rampage Jr.
Yeah, man. Learn to know when you have some motion, though, bro. Learn to know when you have some motion, especially when you coming up. Somebody like Rampage Jackson Jr. You coming up in the game. You already the son of a famous person, and you have some motion to get your own thing going. You got some motion to get your own stuff off the ground, but you let your emotions get the best of you. Now, I'm not saying let somebody just purely disrespect you and all of that, but know when you got position in the game, know when you got position in life, because opportunity don't always just double back. That's not how opportunity don't work that way. So when you have opportunity and you can take it to the next level, especially in the streaming world where they cutting the big old checks for people, learn when you got some you could take your situation to the next level. Don't let one little situation stop your motion, man. That's the main thing I think you should take out of this, man. Because what's gonna happen to him is not gonna be that good going forward. It ain't gonna be positive. For his
And let's
pops,
keep
he
it
might be
real,
cool.
nigga. We know your daddy, nigga. We don't know you. Like, you secondhand famous, So
yeah, because if it
you
wasn't for
kind of
your
gotta
dad,
have some. Yeah, you gotta have some common sense with it too, bro. Come on now. You ain't that famous.
but that's the problem, man. If y'all go and watch his screen, y'all see how he is with his daddy. So what would make somebody else feel like that they can joke around with him like that too? That man don't even take his daddy messing with him too good.
No, he don't. I'm pretty sure that wrestler don't know a damn thing. He's just like, yeah, this Rampage Jackson son. Oh, all right. And then he just went with it. Pretty sure he ain't seen nothing about him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, his son definitely sensitive, bro. He can't take no type of joking or anything for real. He's
Well,
looking
we'll
like
see what
straight.
this legal situation look like.
And this gonna teach his
After
ass a
this.
lesson. Shit, hey, that's an expensive lesson, boy. This finna cost you. Oh Lord, boy, it's gonna cost you. But then because I'm looking at it like this, it doesn't only hurt him, it hurts his daddy too. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people were watching the screens because of the way they were with each other and how they almost come to fighting damn near every screen because Rampage is playing too much, or where his son feels like he's playing too much. So,
Mhm.
and then think about it, like y'all whole little production team or whoever y'all cameraman is, like you've affected all these people by doing this. Cause now, shit, some of these people might be losing jobs.
Mhm.
Cause somebody, a lot of people gonna have to pay for what you done did.
It ain't just about you, nigga. When you do some shit like that, and that is, something to think about, because we just everybody off in their own little world. Everybody just in their own emotions. Nigga, you signed a contract to be here. Like, what are you doing? Like, whatever happened, you know what I'm saying? I let's get the money first.
Yeah, right. Go along with the script. Go ahead and get this shit over with, and then meet them in the parking lot. Say, hey man, listen, I didn't appreciate what you did to me earlier, and it's still bothering me. So we need to go ahead on and throw these hands so we can both let this go. But don't sneak attack somebody, because that man couldn't even defend himself. And if you watch the beginning of the video, you can tell that he was surprised that the man picked him up. Because he didn't, that yell that he let off wasn't like, oh, I knew this would happen. That man said, oh shit.
Mm.
And then he slammed him. So he didn't even realize that you was about to do this. Watch.
Oh
heard
my
me?
Man,
God.
Oh shit.
that man had bounced off that
And
wrestler.
he
I was
was
like,
out.
man,
And
Yeah,
look how
he
this
wasn't
dude,
expecting.
look how this man pounced back up, ready to just inflict more damage on this man.
Man, that's shit. Hey, shout out to him and his cellmate. They gonna have so enough gonna be going on a rampage when you get out of prison, boy. And you know they finna throw the book at your ass because you're a professional fighter too. So you know
Yeah.
better.
I mean, just the gruesomeness of the video. When you see the connections of it, man, that's gruesome, bro. That is.
And that's what's wrong with the age of the internet. Motherfuckers want to record everything, want to have everything recorded. Because ain't nowhere in the hell I let that cameraman follow me out there in the arena and record my conversation. Get your ass on, man, before you get the same damn shit that he just got. You ain't gonna put this out on the goddamn internet.
You ain't lying, because it just make it even worse.
Yeah.
Hearing the conversation afterwards, like, I'll be like, man, get your ass away from me, man.
And then that little weak ass part, my bad. He ain't want to do that. My bad.
He did say my bad.
I call you back. He ain't want to hear that shit. Because that now he had a minute to walk and think about what he done fucked up at. Oh shit, what my daddy gonna say? Man, what these people gonna, man, I done did this, I done fucked this up, I done fucked that up. It's over with, buddy.
It's over with.
When you was sitting your ass in that chair, waiting on your cue to come in that ring, is when you should have been thinking about all that. And I know Rampage.
That's normally how it go. That's how it go. When people go to jail, of course, you got time to sit back and think about all your mistakes and where you went wrong. But
it's too late for that shit now.
Successful adults do that on the spot in life every day.
You definitely should have thought about that shit before. Look, anybody else got anything else they want to say on this topic, man?
Tragic.
Baller man Jay, you got anything else you want to bring up?
I guess on the next show we'll talk. Well, I guess we can talk about this real quick. Jaylen Brown and his dad, remember? His dad ended up catching an attempted murder for allegedly stabbing a youth football coach over a parking spot dispute.
And that's weird as shit, bro. Your son is one of the top players in the NBA. You are,
Marcellus Dance.
and he's a retired
Catching
fighter
the
too,
bus.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So first off, man, what the fuck you doing at a youth football game? Why you into it with a coach over a goddamn parking spot? And big as you are, cause you look like you a big motherfucker. So you probably could have handled that man with your hands. Why you pull out a knife? Like, how much anger do you have inside you to get into it with somebody over a fucking parking spot when you probably out there in the goddamn Mercedes C500 or a goddamn Bentley or something nice, and you should be parking your shit far away from everybody as you can so nobody don't scratch it. But no, your big lazy ass probably wanted the closest spot, and he had it and pissed you off.
How does this make Jalen Brown feel, man? Your dad out here and caught an attempted murder.
I mean, shit, do they even have a relationship?
That's another question. I don't know. Do they have a relationship?
Shit, that's the big question. What type of relationship him and his daddy got? Because they I mean, you got all that money, shit, and I'm pretty sure you taking care of your family. And your daddy should have a little something too, because he was a professional boxer at some point. Why he at a youth football game? Who is he there to see?
He might have a little young woman, young single mother. Or he might be seeing his grandkids. I don't know. We don't know. Allegedly. All of this is alleged. But I just wanted to bring that up there because that goes with the topic of just being disciplined in the moment and being able to control your emotions and not crash out like Rampage Jr. Or even we see even the old heads crashing out over parking spots. So it's just one of those things.
Yeah, I guess it's the heat of the moment, man, and sometimes you just don't think before you do something, or so it's unfortunate.
Yeah, I just wanted to speak on that.
Both of the motherfuckers might have an attempted murder charge. Shit,
real talk.
Cause man, once the judge and plus this video is already up for public scrutiny in everybody's opinion anyway. So you've already been tried. You've already been found guilty. You've already been so
basically.
You might well just walk in that courtroom and say, "What's my sentence?" Because everybody has seen it, and any judge that take this case, and any jury that is in this trial, if they have one, they've already formed their opinion. They've already decided your fate. So just turn yourself in and go ahead and do your time, because you need to do some time in prison. Do the max, motherfucker. That's attempted murder, man. So I'm gonna kill that goddamn man. And then we don't even know what type of like lasting damage you've caused.
Exactly.
Like this man might not never be right in the head again. And I'm pretty sure, man, at that age, because he don't look like he no young man, and he's still out here putting his body on the line to please a crowd of 100 people. He gotta love this shit, man. Wrestling was his passion, and you probably done took that from him. All because your roar taking ass can't take a joke. I'm just playing. I don't know if that man do steroids or not. I was just fucking with y'all then.
Allegedly. But
I don't know about
it's all tying together, man. Let's just be smart. Let's kind of, I know everybody healing don't mean healed, but you gotta kind of control yourself out in these situations, especially when you making money. You making money, bro. How the fuck is you fucking up the money?
And we're finna be making even more money with that screaming bag, man.
Yeah.
Shit, man, listen, boy, these goddamn streamers out here retiring at 22 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't never got to work a day in their life. You was on your way there at 25. Man. But that's it for today's show, man. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to share with a friend.